We are sailing in the waters of the Santorini Caldera. This ancient crater was flooded 2,000 years ago before Christ, and it's one of the cruise highlights. Out there in the distance, we are approaching Santorini with all the villages on top. This is our third time in the waters of Santorini, and the third time that we've never actually set foot on Santorini. The first was a gazillion years ago, when the only way up to the top was either by mule or on foot. And the mule drivers were on strike that day, so the ship refused to cross the picket line. The second time was just a few years ago, where we were on NCL and the waters were too rough for the ship to dock. Again, it was adios Santorini, and today we're not scheduled to actually land on the island, but to just sail past.
We have just entered the caldera, or the crater we can say. The island that you see on your right is a continuous island that makes actually something like a crescent. We can see the southern part of the island with the lighthouse, it's called Pharos. Then straight forward in front of us we can see the capital of the island, Fira, and the northernmost part, Ia. Some people, because we know that this volcanic eruption of Santorini caused a major tsunami, a tidal wave, some geologists believe that the tsunami had more than 20 meters height. So this reached the northern coast of Crete and caused the collapse of the Minoan civilization. Volcanic ash and pumice has been found on the island of Crete, as also has been found on the coast of Asia Minor, what is now Turkey. So on your left you see two islands that have nothing to do with the volcanic eruption of 1620 before Christ. These are two new islands. The first one on your left and behind, let's say, the small one, it's called Palea Kameni, which means old burned island. Palea comme paleontologie. This was created in 147 before Christ. I repeat, 147 before Christ, according always to the geologists, while the new one in front and left, that is quite big, was formed gradually from 1500 to 1700 AD. This is called Nea Kameni, Nea as new burned island. You can understand that the name burned is from the color of the soil. Different color means different degrees of temperature. Very, very black means very high temperatures, while red colors mean lower degrees of temperature. So the sea water between the two islands, it has another color from the rest of the sea. It's a bit greener, and this is thanks to the sulfur and methane produced from the seabed. Actually, the crater of New Bern is active. It is believed, scientifically believed, that it is the date of the eruption of the volcano 1620 to 1600 BC.
I'm going to repeat the old acronym POSH, P-O-S-H, which stands for Port Out, Starboard Home. Our cabin is on the port side, and what a view it is. Never have to leave my balcony. Just sit here and enjoy the views. You can actually see the steps up to town. Perhaps one day I'll actually get to set foot onto Santorini. If so, I'm going to fly there I'm not going to take any chances with the ferries or rough seas or anything like that. There's a cruise ship in port. Big cruise ship in port. Celebrity cruises.
Alors, vous savez, Santorin, c'est plutôt le nom vénitien. Fira with an F, while the authentic name of Santorini is Thera, T-H, Thera. That was the ancient name. Santorini is an Italian name. We see the capital. A small commentary. Most of the people come to Santorini and they never know that is this prehistoric settlement that is like Pompeii with amazing houses and actually the sanitation system. To finish with this short commentary, I repeat, we are in the caldera. We see again in front of us the new burned.
Hey, we're sailing right past the Celebrity. You know, I swear, we look like a little minnow compared to this ship. But I'll say one thing for them, at least their passengers managed to set foot on Santorini. We've had 3 strikes, we're out. The Celebrity Apex. Look at all those decks with cabins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 decks of cabins. There's another ship. Oh, Silver Sea.
What remains from the volcanic eruption of 1620 before Christ. Volcanic island of Santorini.
That's where everybody comes to see the sunset.
Thank you very much.
The last town on Santorini. Look at all the cars parked along the road there. All of us passengers, we keep jumping up and down for good reason.